Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2018, looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What an amazing month it is. We've got an active sky playing out right now. We've got a big sky at that. Now, I know I say it's amazing all the time, and that is because it can be amazing. Any moment can be amazing. And then you have a month like this where it is big. It is big for the collective, and it is big for your individual journey as well. There are big moves happening in the sky, big learning as well. So three really big things happening this month. The first actually happened late last month, and that was Chiron. Chiron changed signs. This is very exciting. Now, Chiron has changed signs for just a few months, will later on this year retrograde back into the part of the sky where he's been for the last few years. And then next year will move on for a nice long stay of the coming years in this new part of the sky. And the new part of the sky is about home and family. And the thing with Chiron is about healing energy. It is about being healed very deeply, and it is about being a healer as well. Now, as I look at this, I feel like this part of the sky also has to do with the past, and it has to do with forgiving the past. So it makes Chiron moving into this part of the sky that much more meaningful, that much more powerful. Now, you have spent really pretty much most of this decade so far with Uranus in this part of the sky. And as Uranus moved through here, he helped you to liberate yourself, to free yourself, to see the past differently, and to understand yourself and who you are today in the context of your past in a way that actually empowers you to be who it is that you are meant to be today. Well, Chiron, now having moved into this part of the sky, will ensure that you now continue to do the work, that it isn't just, okay, the freedom happened, okay, I'm feeling great, I'm moving on, but now you actually go to a deeper level. Chiron also has to do with like our baggage, like our emotional baggage, and where it is that we need to put that baggage down, move forward from it so that we really can step into the present and our most beautiful selves right here and right now. Chiron moving into this part of the sky will absolutely help you do just that. So I'm really excited about this for you. You'll get a little bit of a taste for the next few months. Now, the other big thing is Uranus is going to leave this part of the sky, making matters of home and family more stable. They'll at least feel a lot more calm. That'll be very good. And it'll feel like you know your place and you know your home that much more. Well, now that Uranus also for a few months will step out, will step back in later this year, and next year move on, for the better part of the next 7 years, is moving into a super harmonious position for you into fellow Earth sign Taurus. I am so excited about this for you, I must say. And the reason that I feel so excited is because this is a part of the sky. I mean, it's your element, right? The Earth sign element. And so you're able to use this energy that much more to your advantage. And the freedom and the awakening and the liberation that Uranus promises, well, it'll feel that much more easier to work with. It'll feel that much more natural, and it'll feel that much more like a blessing. Well, Uranus is moving into a part of the sky for you that has to do with things like flirtation and romance. It has to do with fertility and children as well. So keep in mind, there's a couple of things here, like where it comes to matters of love, certainly, this is going to allow you to feel like you're able to meet new people that much more easily. If you're open to meeting new people, interact with people that much more easily in a way that delights you, and just have fun so that love doesn't feel like such serious business. And that actually allows love to find you that much more. Now, this part of the sky also has to do with things like fertility and children. So your fertility may surprise you. So just keep that in mind, okay? You could be very surprised by your fertility, especially if you're over a certain age. Uranus moving into this part of the sky has been known for bringing on pregnancies when you really thought you couldn't get pregnant anymore. So keep that in mind, by surprise for that matter. This part of the sky also has to do with the children you have right now as well. So they're about to get a whole lot more brilliant and a whole lot more independent. Now, this part of the sky also has to do with your creativity. So you're about to experience a burst in creativity. Now, this is going to come on very strongly this month. That is because in the middle of the month, the same day that Uranus changes signs, well, We have a new moon in this same part of the sky as well. So there will be new opportunities in all these fronts, and it is very likely going to come very much in your awareness that the energy has shifted, and now there's all this new energy in the areas that I talked about. Now, if all that wasn't enough, this month Mars will enter shadow in your signs. We'll change signs as well, but really this whole Mars retrograde season, well, it starts now and it starts in your sign. Very important to be paying attention to what comes up for you now. Personally, certainly on that level, financially as well, as Mars will spend part of the month in a financial part of your sky. These are both areas that Mars is going to be retrograding over a little bit later this year. And whatever matters arise now, you will be returning to as well later on this year. So important to pay attention. Mars in your sign is a really big deal because Mars, and especially a Mars retrograde season in your sign, speaks very strongly to you coming to an understanding of your power and the limits of your power and focusing on where it is you truly do have power. The financial part tells me that chances are you will be thinking about how to empower yourself on the financial front as well. Now, also unique to this month, if all of that wasn't enough, look, late this month we've got a full moon taking place. Now, this full moon is happening in the sign just before you're speaking in harmony with Mars. Your inner awareness will be very active this month. And I think as I look at this full moon that, you know, as much as there is so much going on in your life and around you with all these big things happening, at the same time, there's an awareness of spirit. There's an awareness of source. There's an awareness of what it means to be plugged into source at that. And you will find that awareness arising for you and ultimately helping you to see through any illusions that may be there. And when I use that word, I mean it in an elevated sense, right? The illusion of what's playing out in our physical reality and how that's actually reflecting back to us, something that we can use to move ourselves towards greater love and greater wisdom. Well, it is that appreciation of how you are being moved as part of the mystery towards greater love and greater wisdom that will give all of this that much more meaning and richness at that. Now, where it comes to matters of love, I did touch on love a little bit for those of you who are open to meeting someone new, but look, Venus, by the time we get to the second part of the month, will move into your opposite sign. This is big, this is beautiful, this is amazing. With Venus moving into your opposite sign is going to allow you to feel like you're able to attract love into your life that much more easier. And the people you attract into your life right about now tend to be ones with real long-term potential. And for those of you who are in an established bond, this can just make your journey with this person that you love that much sweeter and have them behaving that much more generous and sweet with you as well. What I love about this month for you, well, I think it's going to be that Venus, right? We've got this big energy playing out certainly, but at the same time, we've got you and we've got love and we've got a willingness to love and opportunities and options in love showing up for you now, making the journey that much more rewarding on the one hand, but at the same time, with a month like this, you alone are feeling that sense of reward exactly where you are and for who you are. Well, I've got a lot more to tell you because I've created special horoscopes for all these big energies I spoke about. Chiron changing signs, Uranus changing signs, and Mars retrograde season. And you can find that for download on my website, nadiyashah.com. Now, if you are a superstar, you sign up to be a superstar on astrofabulous.com. All of the special horoscopes I do, you're the first to get them, so they're all there, unlimited use. You can access the special horoscopes. Plus, you get expanded, exclusive weekly horoscopes, so a video like this each and every week. And the superstar space, I look forward to meeting you there at astrofabulous.com. Well, thank you so much for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.